Hey guys, it's your boy Anthony and I'm here to show you guys how to animate or how to set up your animation in Clip Studio. So first thing first, you want to go into File, you want to go into Animation. Sorry for the background noises, my dog is making us the noise. And right, so inside of here now, seeing that some of you guys saying that when you get up to 25 frames, this is part you just get all the other frames right here. So if I zoom into for you guys, you can see I have 120 frames. You can set up the scene and everything within inside of here. So after you're done setting up all that, how much frames you're going to be animating with and stuff, you want to press OK and move on. Alright guys, moving on. As you can see here, your timeline is not shown although you're in animation. You want to go down below and click that button. Alright, your timeline will show up. So as you can see there, I'm only on one frame, one folder. To the right hand side there, you'll see it on the layers. And right here, as you can see, I'm scrolling through here, the timelines. So I'm going to show you guys how to set up your shortcuts. So you want to go up to File, you want to go down to Shortcut Settings, which I have put it like that, and then you come up to here, you see Animation, you want to open that, and inside of here is where you see all of your shortcuts. You guys will be able to set it however you see fit on your keyboard. I have already set it up mine. Just read through and you will know what you are doing. Everything is there, but that is just only for the timeline and what you'll be doing in Clip Studio, like your keys for your pencils and your brushes and everything is within inside of here. This is one way to set up keys, and there is another way to set up keys, which is the auto key, well, the auto record key, which I'll be showing you guys in a bit. The auto action. So as you can see here, I can scroll through the keys here. Alright, moving on. So as you can see here, from the keys I've made, I could create new frames in the timeline, in the layers, right to the right side here. At your right, you could create frames. So seeing that you guys see you could only create 25, I'm going to create 45 just to show you that it is working. Yeah, I'm showing off right now. Yeah, so this is how you do it. So moving on now, I'm going to show you guys how to insert frames into your timeline. There is the right click and click 2, because since I don't already have one there, I click 2, and I know you guys don't want to have to be doing that again and again, so there is another way. I'm going to show you that other way. And another way is you want to go up on top. So when you go up on top, you're going to click Animation, which I'll zoom in for you guys here, and you'll go down to Edit Track. I wonder if I said that right. Edit Track. You're going to come across, you'll go down to Batch, Specify Cells, which I have that as a shortcut right there. I've made that. If you're not seeing that, you could make that in your own shortcuts. And right here, you want to click on top there, the little two white circles. You click the second one, and you can see 45 and 1. I wanted to start from 2. Alright, so you click wherever you wanted to start and where you wanted to end. So already had 2 in, so I'll click 3. Right, number of like this here to see if you want it in 2s or 1s. I don't want it, I only want it in 1s. So I'm going to install that, put in all of that there. So I press OK, and all of that, it is there. As you can see, it's all 45 frames here. The rest of the 45 frames are now in the timeline. Moving on. Okay then, so we're gonna make an auto action shortcut. You want to go down, after you go to Windows, you want to go down to auto action, click that. This will pop up. As you can see here, this is it, and you want to click that button on the side there and name it. So I'm going to create a duplicate shortcut. So in order for this to work, you're gonna have to click that little red button right down below there. There's a red circle. Click that to make sure it's a square. When you click that, right click on your thing and insert a frame. Right click on your timeline, insert a frame. Press OK. Right, exit out of that. It will still be recording. Go up to animation and go down to move frame and go to next frame. Right, click that, and you can see it adding a frame there, but we ain't done yet. It's just showing you it have a next frame there that it didn't name yet. So you want to go to your layers. So when you go to your layers, as you can see here, it's there. Right, find where it is. Let's see where it is. It is right here. Alright, so you want to right click on that. It just replaced, which was 74, now 74, 75. So right click on that and go to duplicate layer. See here, duplicate layer. Now it is for 74, 74. Right then, next step. Your next step is you want to right click on it once again. Then you right click, you want to go down to layer settings, right, and go across and go to change layer name. See, layer settings, change layer name. Click that, this will pop up. So put that as a 0. Right, why 0? You will know just now. Put a 0. Press OK. Go up to animation, go into edit track, go down to specific cells, specify cells, click that, this will pop up. Now you want to look for the one you created, which is 0, and click that, press OK. And press OK, it will show up in the timeline. As you can see here, it's in the timeline. Everything is different except that. Alright, next step, go up to animation, you want to edit track, and this time you're gonna go down to rename in timeline order. And as you can see here, that is the steps that it took to make this shortcut. Alright, so after you're done making the shortcut, you want to click the small button down there and turn it back into a 0. Alright, so you created your shortcut. Now to test it, and you can test it by, you're gonna see just now. So as you can see here, the only way you could test it this way. In order to know that it's working, you want to click that play button right down there, and the play button will add what you created, well, the steps that you put together, that it recorded. As you can see, anytime I click it, play, it will play the recording, and the recording is the steps that it took to make the duplicate shortcut. Right, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Right, so that is just a duplicate shortcut. Now I'm going to create the animation cell shortcut, new animation cell shortcut that I'm going to create. So after you have gotten it to work how you want to do, you want to exit out of that. You understand, the auto action, you want to exit out of it, and you want to go up to file. Alright, so file, and you go down to shortcuts. There it is, shortcuts, settings, and inside of here you want to go up to that and click and go down to auto action, and you want to find what you created. So there it is, click that. Those are the two I created. Alright, so you just want to name it. So I will give mine's like Control Shift X or Z or something like that, or Control Shift C, so it could be easy to reach. Now you want to give it something so you'll be able to reach it. Alright, moving on. So right in this speed up here, I am going to make my next tool, and that's what the new animation cell. So I'm just speeding up, doing that right now. I'm creating it. It's quite similar to the other one, but very easy. Not as much things like the next one though, but you know, it is as it is. Next step is the camera. I'm going to show you guys how to use the camera. So alright, so as you can see here, using the camera is quite easy if you didn't know. So you want to go up here to animation, new animation layer, and go to 2D and 2D camera folder, which I have as 3, and next one is 2. I think that's the default, but I can't remember if I think like that. So as you can see it here, right, that is it. And I have like a Demon Slayer Borg, you know, the Borg. I don't even know if I've seen it right, but anyway, as you can see here, this is how it is. So you want to go to your layers and you want to drag in that to your camera. You understand, the animation layer, the animation folder, and you want to make sure you have this object here to your left, and then you want to click that. Right, make sure you drag it in, make sure it is inside the camera. Right, so now I could, with the object, position the camera however I see fit, give it a shake effect and stuff like that. But oh wait, what if I want to move the whole object? There is a way, a very easy way. So in order to do that, you want to go down to the animation folder, not the camera, the animation. You can see there, animation folder, in the layers, and you want to turn that in the object. So how do you turn that in the object? You want to come here, enable. That's right there over the timeline, and now you could position it and shrink it and stretch it as much as you want. Alright, and you could go back to your camera and move the camera to suit without disturbing the actual keyframes and them. right? So you see here, I just only behave yourself now. You only meow. Stop meow. Anyway, alright, so you see here I position it. So these here, as you can see on the timeline, they are green. They are green. Alright, so these here is the linear key points. So in order to know what these are, you have to come down here. Alright, so right down here. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what these keys here, linear. As you can see here, I just clicked that button there and it just created a linear keyframe. Right, so these are the motion tween keyframes, and just delete it or backspace on it. So as you can see, you have your linear, which is green, and you have your hole, which is yellow, and you have your smooth, which is blue. Right now, to select the option is linear. So you kind of get a jittery kind of movement to the animation, but this is what I'm showing you here, as you can see. Alright, so that's the whole one. So when you see it moving like that, it will hold after it passes the yellow until it reaches the end. But if I are to put in a blue, let's see, you will see what will happen. Although I'm not showing you guys it, I'm just showing you the different colors. So I'm going to put it to 30, and I'm going to show you guys what the smooth one look like. And I'm going to click that, and there it is. So that's the smooth. I'm not showing you guys the animation as of yet, but I'll show you guys in a bit. So these here are the different colors for them. Normally I can't draw on the object tool, so in order for you to draw on the object tool, once again you want to take it off and select it. Now make sure you're on the layer, well, the folder that you put the object tool on, and then draw. You see? Now the only way you can do it. Once it's on, you can't draw on it. Alright, so that's object. Understanding the object. But let's say that's how you want to change the keys, the linear keys, into a different color. You want to change it to the smooth. Alright, so right now it's on linear, it's not on smooth. So you want to change that. So you want to select those. You want to go up on top here, little thing here, and you want to go down to switch keyframes. So now you'll get an ease in, ease out kind of effect. Alright, so as you see, it turned blue, so now it will be moving smooth. The camera will be moving smoother. You see? But let's say I take off, back out, and play it again. What will happen? See how jittery it's moving? It's moving as smooth as it was before. So this is the difference between the three different colors. You guys could have fun with it as however you see fit. The next step I'll be going into right now is 3D animation. How to do the 3D. So I'll show you again. This here is the linear, and then there is the smooth, and then there is the hole. Always remember that if you want something to hold at a certain position, it's yellow, which is the first one. You want something to kind of give you the jittery kind of feeling, well, the kind of stop motion feeling, that is the linear. And you want a smooth, easy nails out, that is the blue. That's how I'll explain it though. Alright, next step, 3D animation in Clip Studio. So we're moving on now. So what you want to do is, when you go and do 3D, you come here to File, click on New, Animation, everything done set up. Now you want to drag in your 3D model. How do you do that? Test it out here, stuff. How do you do that? So you want to come here and click that little arrow there. I'm going to draw, I think our model, I'll mess around with a female character. I will make her doing a kick. Yes, that's what I'll do. So I'll take this and drag it out, but it's not showing up. How do I make it show up? It's just like anything else. Make sure that X is off, right? And let's do this. On the timeline, what you want to do is right click, get your 3D model onto the timeline, the first layer. Alright, and with the shortcuts I've taught you guys how to use, well, how to make both the action and thing, you could just add them in. But seeing that how you guys will be in this 3D environment, I know you guys don't want to be moving left, right, side to side, up, down, in order to get the pose that you want. So there's a very smart and effective way to do this. You understand? You can see here I'm just posing the character. But the smart and effective way to do this is by getting the four ways views. I already have it on the side here by my layers, so I'm just gonna click it. Alright, to speed it up, zoom it up, and I have my character in 4 different angles where I could position them without it affecting the original viewpoint. You guys could do the same, but I guess you guys wondering, how do I get that myself? I'm going to show you how to get it yourself. So you want to go up to Windows, Window, then Clip Studio, and then you want to go down until you see All Side View. I have it as that, that's my shortcut, All Side View. Once you click that, this will pop up, and you could stick it on wherever you want to stick it on your screen. If you are working with 2 screens, you could do that. If you're working with 1 screen, you could do what I'm doing right now. Although I have 2 screens, I'm still using it in this kind of manner. Alright, so I'll just speed this up a little bit so I can get what I want. Next step will be creating another folder, animation folder, so I could draw on top of it and drop in the opacity. Let's see here. You could draw with normal pencil, or you could draw with vector lines. I will say draw with vector lines. I think when it comes to vector lines, you'll be able to change the color of the outline way more easier, if it's that what you're looking to achieve. I doubt most of you guys gonna reach this far in the video though, but anyway, you guys watching still, well, you guys rock. Those of you just skipping through, well, what I'll say, you ain't learn nothing, well, I'll say bye, kind of. watch the video to the end. Right, so how do you get vector lines? How do you get the vector layer? You create a new animation cell, the animation folder, and then you go and get the vector. Same as the 3D model, you want to add that in too. That's the first frame. And seeing that how I don't have to click add a new cell or duplicate, because I already make the auto action for both of them. That's how I'm able to do this. So you want to right click on the layer that you made, well, the broccoli folder that you made, and you want to go up. You go up to the top right there, and there it is, vector layer. Click that, and now I could put that to 1. Now I want 1, not 2. Name, I'll put it as 1. I could have named it something else, but I decided to name it that 1. And now I just line it out. This is how you do animation in Clip Studio in 3D, how to set it up, how to do everything. So if you guys have reached this far into the video, thank God for you guys. You guys really have patience. All I'd like to say is please like, subscribe, and follow for more content. This is the longest video I've ever made so far, besides gaming. Right? You guys have a good day, good night. Wherever you are in the world, you're rock. Leave comments in the description and what you guys might want next. Peace.